Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of World of Figures and Gaming. And yes, today I am actually taking a dive into someone from the current roster. It doesn't happen all that often. And it is the new WWE Elite. Is it 108? Elite 108. Omos. Now, this figure, I nearly got the very first figure that ever came out of Omos. And I thought, no, it looks horrible. It looks really boring. There's absolutely nothing on it whatsoever. He's just a big guy dressed in black all over. Now, this figure came out and it actually had more of a design on it. Obviously, he was very basic when he first came into it. But obviously, he has evolved a little bit. And this figure has to be one of probably the most impressive figures of I've ever seen. They used to, I think, when he very first came into it, Mattel didn't really want to bring him out in Elite. Something to do with the size, they couldn't fit him in the packaging. I was sitting there thinking to myself, well, you're gonna have to try and do it because you can't not make a person because you can't fit a figure in a packaging because of his height and everything. So, obviously, things changed a little bit. They changed the packaging designs and stuff like that over time, and he ended up coming out in 2 Elites now. But this is his second Elite, and I would say his best Elite I have seen of the two. Like I say, the first one that he had was very, very basic. It was just Omos dressed in a black vest and just plain black trousers. This one has more of a design on it. You got his entrance hood thing that goes over his head, which I think they have really, really picked out really, really well, to be honest with you. Omos isn't the greatest of wrestlers. Undertaker seems to think he's quite impressive for a big guy. So, I suppose in a way, yeah, he probably is impressive, but I don't think he's that impressive. But, Omos, I just want to have a look next to another figure. This is a very tall figure. And if you put him next to actually the Undertaker, no, the Undertaker's not exactly the best of examples because he is a tall guy anyway. But if you put the Usos next to him, you can see just how much smaller they are from to Omos. So yes, it is a very, very good figure. And so if we just take his entrance hood off, I think they've actually got his gear, his attire, really spot on. The face is brilliant scan. It is a brilliant face scan. I have to say that is a very, very good face scan of Omos. And then you've got this green and white design on the back, and then there's a little bit of green that comes over the shoulders and then around the arms here. Then you've got it says something on his side, or it's just some sort of design down the side there. Really, really, really like this figure. It is really, really, really good. I have to say. Really, really good figure. Omos isn't exactly my favourite of people on the current roster, but he makes a really good figure, to be honest. Then he's got these little bits here that sort of bulk out, and then he's got like the red stripes here and here. And then there's like buckles here. I don't know whether he has some sort of belt strap that goes round. And obviously you wouldn't be able to see the belt because it's all black and everything. But maybe that's why the buckles are there. Maybe there is like some sort of belt that goes round the leg. Obviously he's even got his waist belt on as well there. And then his boots, to me, they are something that we haven't quite seen before. We've seen something similar to it, but never in actually that design. I have to say, I think they have knocked this Omos out of the park. This is really, really a very impressive current day figure of someone that is how do you say it? He's kind of a lower card. I'm sorry, I've just had to burst out laughing because you may have just seen me jump. I was turned round and I put Omos on there, and as I turned round, I've still got my Undertaker standee in front of me. I forgot it was there, and I jumped out my skin. I thought there was somebody stood there, and there wasn't. While I'm doing this video, well, there is someone stood there. It's Undertaker, but oh god, oh god, oh, what an idiot. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I honestly, Mattel have really, really knocked this one out the park. Ah, that must be what it says on the on his side. D3D. He's got it written on his hood. I don't know what that stands for, or whether it's something to do with like where he comes from and stuff. I don't know. But yes, Omos, Elite 108. If you are a fan of the current roster, definitely a figure for your collection, because that figure is really bob on. It is absolute brilliant. Some people you can get, but they don't look really all that accurate. But that Omos figure is absolute accurate as. I don't think they could get any more accurate with that figure. I'm actually really, really impressed with that. So, yeah, that's all for this review. I mean, that is just a stunning figure. It really is a stunning figure. So, keep on the lookout on my channel. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when there's a new video coming on. And honestly, I've got so much to upload in the next week or so. There's going to be videos coming out here, there, and everywhere. I've got loads coming to the channel, as well as a new project, if I can get everything sorted in time for how I want to do it. So, anyway, for this video, this was Omos Elite 108, and you had to put up with me rambling on about him. So, until next time.